Here's a tip you desire to know, working with the bonus items and grade distribution within Desire to Learn. In this tutorial, we'll discuss creating these bonus items in your gradebook and how the value is distributed depending upon the optional checkboxes chosen in the setup. So let's get started. Let's take a look at what you have set up in the gradebook already. Click on Grades, and we're going to go look at the items and categories that we've got available in here. And once I see the Grades area menu on the left side, I am currently looking at the grade book, but we're going to go look at the Manage Grades, see what we have. You can see I've got some categories here in the gray lines, and I have some items, and then I have some single items. These items here, because they're indented, are part of this category, and that's important as we see the bonus setup and configuration. You can see that I've got two bonus items, the movie here, and this bonus item is part of these four items within this category, so this will be configured a little differently. And then this particular bonus item, Film Critique, is part of a individual bonus item. So let's see what happens within the setup and the calculation of how the gradebook is looking at these. First of all, I'm going to look at the Enter Grades area. And we just looked at these particular items. So this one here tells me it's a bonus. But let's take a look at the total here. I've got 7, and 10 is 17, and 8 is 25. And if I'm going to give this student 10 points of a bonus, I should expect to see 35 out of 30 in this category. And right now you can see that that bonus is not being added in because it's 30 out of 30. So that tells me there's something wrong in part of the configuration. And I can also see that if I go to the far end here, on the final calculated total, I've got another bonus item in here. This one here, this Film Critique, this is worth 20 points. So I've got 20 and 20, which is 45, which comes out to 85, plus the 35 from the total over here. That's actually 120, and it's calculating 105. So let's take a look and see what the system is doing. And go back here, and we're going to click on Manage Grades again. First thing I'm going to do is check out the bonus item and make sure that I have this set up as a bonus item. This indicates I do with the star, but let's click on the item, and I'm going to come down here, and I can see that I've got it checked as a bonus item. Now, what is a bonus item? If I click on this little question box, it'll tell me that the bonus items are only added on top of the calculated grade. They are not part of the calculated category. So let's go look at the category. What have I got there? And I'll go back to Manage Grades. For the category Short Quizzes, I have these four items. Let's take a look at this. Open this up, and I'm going to do a look at Can Exceed. And if I click on this little question box, select this option if I want the category to be able to exceed the maximum value for the category. And I do, because I have four items, 3 of them each worth 10 points, but I have 10 points bonus. So the actual maximum category value is only 30. But with the bonus, I want to be able to exceed that. So let's push and click here, Can Exceed. And I'm going to save this on the right side. Now if I go back into Enter Grades, I should see that that total changed for that subcategory or subtotal of that category, and there it is, 35. So now I'm pulling in the full maximum bonus points for this particular student. So if you see the difference here, that it's not matching up with what you're adding up in your head here on figuring on paper, go back into the item or the category distribution there and see if you've got it selected for Can Exceed. So the same thing is happening over here. I have these items in here, 20 and 20 and 45, and this one's a bonus, but bonus items, remember, get added on top of the calculated, so they're not being calculated into the total here yet. And even those particular category items we just looked at, where we picked up that extra bonus, that subtotal of bonus is not being added in here. So what's wrong here? Let's go take a look at the Manage Grades again. And the problem with this one is that the final calculated grade also needs to be set. That little box needs to be checked that Can Exceed, because I have these bonus items in here. Open this up, click on Final Grade, and this little checkbox right here, Can Exceed. I must check that if I'm using bonus at all. Click that, save it, Let's go back to enter grades, and we'll take a look at what we've got calculating currently. If I go back to this total now you can see that student is definitely getting all the bonus points. So 120 out of 105 is being calculated, and the system is picking up the bonus points that I put in. So there you have it.